The soul of Salvador is undeniably African. The spirituality of the Afro-Brazilian religions, like Candomblé, fills the entire town. To the beat of the drums, the Mães de Santo, the priestesses, bless all those present with lavender incense, the favorite perfume of the sea goddess.
This is one of the few festivals that brings together everyone within the same unique vibe. The rest of the year, in everyday life, the energy of the African culture is mostly rejected. But today, it unites all the communities. White, black, blue, yellow, without distinction. Lasso Matumbi, the voice of Bahia. He was one of the first singers for Ile Aye and Olodum, two of the most famous Afro blocks in Salvador. His lyrics are about love and peace, reminding Salvador of its African roots. Look out the window. You won't see any unhappy face. No one is angry. Everyone is happy and united, making offerings and paying tribute to the goddess of the sea together, which is fairly paradoxical because we arrived by the sea as slaves.
Maravilha, gente. Valeu, obrigado, hein? Beijo no coração de cada de vocês. Vão em paz. Vão com Deus.
When I was 18, I signed up for the Eliai Beauty Contest. It was in 2005. The theme was Mozambique, and that's when everything started for me. I really loved Eliai so much, and I love it even more today. The theme of the contest changes every year, which lets us discover the stories of other countries and other Black people. Throughout all these years, I've never stopped learning and studying. You're ready. Do you like it?
I love it. It's fantastic. With the bracelet, too.
I participated in the contest several times. Then I took a break for 3 years when I had my children. But this year, I want to be the Ileai Beauty Queen. But what matters is participating in the Festival of Black People. This is Ileai's 40th anniversary. It's an event that will remain etched in our memories.
Eu não tive a honra de participar.
I did not have the honor of participating in the creation of Iemanjá, but I feel like I'm one of its founding members. At the time, the Black Rebellion was breaking out everywhere. There was Aimé Césaire's famous speech, the creation of the Black Panther movement in the United States. Bahia was the first state, and Salvador was the first city in Brazil to raise this cry for freedom and lay claim to its negritude. We put black faces on screens with new criteria for beauty, like ethnic hair and colorful clothes. Over the years, Iemanjá started to pay tribute to black women because here they had always been at the bottom of the social ladder. We therefore created this Black Beauty Contest because in this city, black women had never been considered as symbols of beauty.
I signed up because I dreamed that Arani was calling me up on stage. I believe a lot in my dreams and my intuitions. This dream troubled me enormously. I dreamed about it every year, but this year was different. I woke up in tears. It was a day before the deadline to join, and I was the last candidate to sign up. I took the plunge.
Good evening, Libertad. Good evening, Salvador. Good evening, Bahia. Good evening, Brazil. We are launching the 35th election of the Beauty Queen, the goddess of ebony and Iemanjá. Good evening, Sandro.
Good evening, Arani. Here are the 15 candidates in the running for the 2014 Ebony Goddess.
Many stories and dreams are linked to this competition. Many young girls have had their lives changed through it. As a teacher and educator, I have worked with black girls who didn't know how to read or write, yet they were good girls. But at the time, this was the sad reality of black people. The competition encourages girls to get educated, and we help them in this process, notably with the creation of a literacy school in 1988. It isn't just a beauty contest. It doesn't just judge the color of eyes, the shape of legs or waists. The decisive criterion is conscience. It's a citizenship contest.
To be elected queen, the candidates must embody the sovereignty of Iemanjá and have the strength and enthusiasm that are essential to leading the parade during Carnival. Each one creates her own costume and her own choreography, which is usually inspired by the ritual Candomblé dance steps. For followers of this religion, they commune with their gods, the orishas, through dance and music. Their movements reflect the personalities of these deities and are linked to the elements of nature. King Shando dances with his arms open, lifted high like spreading fire. Yansha, the goddess of the wind, has explosive gestures like moving air. The orishas of water, Iemanjá, the goddess of the sea, and Oshun, the queen of fresh water, dance like waves in circular beckoning movements.
Here's the 10th candidate of the evening.
And here is...
Go, Cynthia.
The aja is a tool that Candomblé priestesses use to call the deities, the orishas. When the priestess shakes the aja, all the house deities come to pay tribute. When I went up on stage, I heard people say, "It's an aja, it's an aja." It's an extremely strong symbol for members of this religion.
When I participated in the contest for the first time, I didn't hold out any hope. I was convinced that black people would never amount to anything. This was in 2006, and I also signed up for sewing classes to get ready. You could take a whole series of classes, both practical and theoretical. There were courses in mathematics, Portuguese, ethics. It was very diverse. And in these sewing classes, I was really accepted as a black person. Before, I wanted to do everything like the whites. I was ashamed of what I was. I didn't accept myself. I didn't wear turbans, I didn't wear earrings or lipstick, and more than anything, I wanted to have straight hair. I lost a lot of hair using a straightener to get rid of my curls. But when I discovered this movement created by the Ile group, when I started to learn more about the situation of blacks in Brazilian society, I wanted to contribute to show that blacks are also able to succeed. And I ended up accepting myself for who I am. I stopped straightening my hair. I started wearing turbans. I was no longer ashamed to go out.